two problems for chapter 5.3 and it's using the calculator finding a specific data value. And the score for California Peace Officer Standards and Training Tests are normally distributed with a mean of 50 and a standard deviation of 10. An agency will only hire applicants with scores that are in the top 10%. So what is the lowest score you can earn and still be eligible to be hired by the agency? We're going to do an inverse norm with this one. And what you need is you need the area that you're going to be using, the mean and the standard deviation. So I've got to go backwards here, because if the lowest score is what you're looking for, you want the top 10%, so you want to include the area of 90% and below, and it would be the answer of the top. So I'm going to go inverse norm, so I'll do second distribute and I'll type these numbers in, mean and standard deviation and 0.90. So I'm going to the calculator now, and I'm going to go to second distribution here because of the yellow. I'm going to go down to number 3, which is inverse norm, and I'm going to just type in exactly what you see. 0.90, comma, 50, comma, and 10, and close my parentheses, hit enter, and the highest score, the lowest score you could make would be 62.82 or 63. It's according to what you're asked to round this off to in your exercises. So now we're going to go and look at one more problem, same type problem. In a survey of men in the U.S. 20 to 29, those are their ages, the mean height was 69.9 inches with a standard deviation of 3 inches. We've already seen this problem before. You would do the same thing in the calculator. You're going to type this in to get the 90th percentile, because that's what that is, 90th percentile. So it's the same type problem, just with different numbers. So I'm going to go back into here, and I don't know if you know this or not, but you can press second enter and it will type the entry again. So I want 90% this time, and I'm going to go back and go over to this, and I'm just going to type in over it 69.6 comma 3, and I don't really need the 0, and the answer is 73. What height? A height of 73.44. And I'm going to do one more, and this last one says, what is the first quartile? Well, 25% is the first quartile, so I can do the exact same problem. Go back to the calculator and type in second entry, and then all I have to do is go back and change this to 0.25, and there's a way you can insert numbers and all, but I don't want to run out of time, so it's just as easy just to type some of them over again. There's a lot of tricks to this calculator that you can learn the more you kind of use it. So there's that answer. So in the first quartile, or the first 25%, it would be 67.58, or you might want to round it off to a whole number. It's according to whatever you're asked to do in the instructions.